You ever watched a player glide past a defender and wondered how effortless it looks? What gives their movement such fluidity, such control, that it almost seems like the ball is part of their body? It's not just talent, it's the seamless combination of subtle skills, each working together in harmony. Today, we'll explore the 6 core elements of 1 versus 1 dribbling, looking closely at how each contributes to a smooth, continuous flow. By understanding these elements, you'll see how a simple touch can become a meaningful, deliberate movement. And at the end, you'll know how these skills come together to create a rhythm that feels natural, controlled, and expressive. So, let's start with the very foundation of all dribbling, ball control. When facing a defender, what matters most? It's the connection between the player and the ball. Ball control is more than keeping the ball close. It's about sensing its movement, feeling its weight, and guiding it with precision. Every touch, every subtle adjustment, every small shift in direction flows naturally from this connection. With strong control, a player can dictate the pace of the encounter, maintaining freedom to decide the next move. It allows the dribble to feel effortless, natural, and continuous, giving the player quiet confidence on the pitch. Ball control is the subtle force that underpins every other skill, providing stability and composure in every movement. With control secured, the next factor naturally comes into play: dribbling speed. How fast should a player move with the ball? Speed in 1 versus 1 is not simply about running quickly, it's about timing, rhythm, and variation in pace. A sudden burst can unbalance a defender, while a slightly slower movement can set up the ideal moment for a change in direction. Speed works in harmony with control, allowing the ball to follow the player naturally. It is not constant, it is deliberate, measured, and responsive. Varying pace adds depth to dribbling, keeping defenders unsure and opening space for movement. Speed and control together allow a player to create rhythm, timing, and flow within the dribble. It is this subtle balance that distinguishes effective dribbling from mere movement with the ball. As speed interacts with control, agility defines how a player navigates space. What makes a dribbler difficult to predict? It is agility. The ability to pivot, cut, or spin while maintaining fluid, continuous motion. Agility is never random. It is deliberate, responsive, and tuned to the defender's positioning. Each change of direction shapes space, opens options, and challenges the defender's balance. The player's body becomes an instrument, guiding movement while keeping the dribble continuous and smooth. Agility turns simple touches into dynamic sequences, adding complexity and subtlety to the dribble. It allows the player to flow naturally with the rhythm of the ball, navigating pressure with poise and precision. Through agility, the dribble transforms into a conversation between the player, the ball, and the defender. While agility orchestrates movement, the ability to use both feet adds freedom and versatility. Why is using both feet essential? Relying on one foot limits options and makes movement predictable. Seamless use of both feet allows continuous motion, letting the ball shift naturally in any direction. It increases fluidity, adaptability, and precision, maintaining the flow of the dribble. Both-footed control ensures the dribble remains expressive, responsive, and uninterrupted. It allows subtle adjustments to the smallest movements of the defender, keeping the rhythm continuous. Each foot becomes an extension of intention, making transitions smooth and natural. Using both feet transforms the dribble into a flowing, harmonious movement where the ball feels like a natural part of the body. Feet guide the ball, but vision guides the player. What role does awareness play in dribbling? It is the constant scanning of the environment, defenders, open spaces, and teammates, even while moving at pace. Vision informs every decision: when to accelerate, when to pivot, when to adjust the touch, and when to maintain rhythm. Awareness allows the player to anticipate movements, reacting fluidly while maintaining control and flow. The more perceptive a player is, the smoother and more continuous the dribble becomes. It connects intention to execution, ensuring every touch is purposeful and every movement deliberate. Through awareness, the dribble becomes not just technical skill, but intelligent, adaptive movement within the game. It allows the player to navigate pressure with poise, confidence, and control, making every movement count. Finally, all of these skills rely on the subtle foundation of balance. How does balance influence dribbling? Every step, pivot, and subtle weight shift depends on it. Balance integrates control, speed, agility, both-footed skill, and awareness into smooth, coherent motion. With proper balance, every touch feels effortless, every movement flows naturally, and the dribble becomes expressive and confident. It allows the player to protect the ball, react to defenders fluidly, and maintain rhythm without interruption. Balance is the silent foundation that transforms technical skill into natural, continuous, and controlled movement. It connects all other elements, making the dribble harmonious and complete. It ensures that the player's movement is not only effective, but also fluid, adaptive, and aesthetically coherent on the pitch. So, when ball control, dribbling speed, agility, both-footed skill, awareness, and balance work together, 1-versus-1 dribbling becomes a seamless language of movement. Each element flows into the next, creating rhythm, continuity, and expressive motion on the pitch. Although this guide focuses on dribbling alone, these principles naturally extend into broader attacking play. They shape how space is used, how defenders are challenged, and how opportunities are created. Keep exploring, keep feeling the ball at your feet, and may every dribble you take be confident, smooth, and expressive. Enjoy the game, and I wish you endless moments of joy on the pitch.